Hi there, welcome to ITV. I'm Varsha Nair. Today, we have a very special guest with us, India's legendary singer, Padmabhushan Dr. KJ Yesudas. He is in town to perform for the Sri Venkateshwara Lotus Temple fundraiser at the Fairfax High School auditorium tonight. Welcome to the show, Dasita.
Thank you.
The first song you ever recorded was Jadi Bhedam Madadvesham on 14th November 1961.
Yeah.
So, could you explain how you felt during that first recording and how that has changed over the past 5 decades?
We have to remember that in Bhagavad Gita they say that Sambhavami Yuge Yuge. That means everything what happening, nobody knows it. It will happen. So like that actually that particular for the picture they confirmed another song. But the God's grace, I have to say that, His blessings or everything is connected with God. I believe in it. The power, the God Almighty. What happened actually, I got a little fever on that particular time. It is a slight attack of not simple fever. This is a typhoid attack. So otherwise nobody will take it and they will say that okay, carry on. But typhoid means that then the producer as well as the director, the music director, they thought that business side, everything is connected with, in the worldly life it's connected with business. They are not at all worried about the beginner singer or anything, what will happen to him. They said, we'll do one thing, we'll give him a smaller piece of lines and send him back. That was their discussion inside, and later on I knew it. And I'm so blessed, I believe in it. That particular song which they thought to given me is like this. Kanumbol Janoru Karirumbu. See that type of songs which is not good for me to start. I think now anything they give, I'll do that. But the God blessed me, you don't sing that. So He created me. So I believe in it, Sambhavami Yuge. Even my fever is helped me. That's happened. That's why the greatest lines I could sing in my life. Jadi Bhedam Madadvesham Edumillade Sarvadam Sodaratvena Valunna Matrika Sthanamanida. This is the dream. Actually, everybody should realize it. Why we fight for religion? Why we fight for, Christ also said that, love your neighbor. But He never mentioned that if it is Christian. Only Christian if is your neighbor, love. He never said it. He said only neighbor. Whether he is a Jew, whether he is a Muslim, whether he is a Hindu, whether he is anybody. These things we have to catch on. In Upanishad also, 10 great Upanishads are the important thing. Later on, Upanishads, a lot of Upanishads are written by so many people. But 10 are there. Even in, the 10 commandments in Christianity. The first command itself, you have to believe only one God. That is not Christian actually. That is not Hindu. That is not Muslim. The God is the ultimate. He never born, He never died. That is my realization.
You were singing that song, and have you noticed that there has been a difference in the poetry in Malayalam music? I mean, Vayalar and all, he used to make such beautiful wordings, and even the song that you just sang right now. I mean, do you feel that there is a change, and is it a good change that has come?
This is actually written by a great saint called Sri Narayana Guru Swami.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. And Vayalar and everybody later.
Yeah.
And of course, he written a lot of great songs. And so many people are, philosophically, a lot of things are there, but we are not at all worried about those things. The content of things we never observe or we realizes it. That's a problem. Even Bible is there, even Quran is there, even Upanishads are there, and Bhagavad Gita is there. But the whatever we want, we are taking from that and using it. What is the real purpose of it? We are not taking it.
You've been awarded Padmabhushan in 2002, and before that Padma Shri. And so many accolades you've been awarded. Have you stopped keeping track of what you're getting? Because, you know, it's
no, we can't, you know, expect anything. That's why I'm telling, you know, that is Sambhavami Yuge Yuge. That I never thought that, you know, I'll be in this position. Whether it is good or bad or anything. It is not in your hand. In Tamil there is a anu asaya or anu kuda asayad. That means, you know, even a smallest atom will not move without his power. So you have to move with the moment. That's all. And I'm moving. And in between that, you know, I got a lot of encouragements, discouragements, like so many things are there. But you should not go back. You have to try, work hard. Then definitely the result will be there. If you sit, finished.
Is there any particular reason that you start most of your concerts with the song Idaya Kannige?
It happened like that. It means, starting with it is not at all connected with any religious attitude or anything. Those days, the starting should be a little, you know, an orchestration, and definitely one program I started that song. Later on, you know, it became a starting song like that. That's all.
Initially, we had talked a lot about religious tolerance and one God and all those topics. Do you think that music is something that can transcend all?
Not only music, the mind is most important thing. You know, what is that? You know, without mind, everything is connected with mind. Manasa, vacha, karmana. The karma means what all the things we do now, and vacha means, you know, what you talk. Manasa, the first one is important is manasa. You can't control it. Very difficult to control. So-called, you know, the people who are the legends or the great saints, they control their mind. That's why they became. We can't. You try. I'm not saying that you can't. I can. I'm trying my level best, but I can't. Till my this age, I couldn't do it. If I think, you know, suddenly I'll go somewhere. That is the mind. That's why the first start is manasa, and vacha. You can control it. Keep quiet and do it. You can control it very easily. And the other one is very easy. And if you want to, I want to hit him, you know, think like that. It is already done. Mind. The mind, if you clear it, then everything is clear. But we are worried about selfishness and our organizations, our religion, our everything under selfishness.
You recently paid a visit to the yesteryear legendary music director Raghavan Master. So could you tell us
what is his age now? 98.
Wow.
And he's the oldest music director in, I think, South.
Okay.
Oldest. And he's very healthy. He's remembering everything. And except he couldn't walk properly. That his leg is a little making problem. Otherwise, he is very healthy. And the song which I sang nearly 27 or 28 years before, the same song again I sang.
So other than that, the experience, I mean, how was it with him?
Actually, the same song, no other changes. You know, so nowadays, you know, what they do, they'll take the song and give the other musics and all those things, they'll change it with. No, he didn't do that, I think. But there is exactly the timing and everything is same. They want the old feeling. But I try my level best to do it, I think.
Do you find that very different from like, that is what I think?
Only quality recording wise it is good. But even then, you know, the old feel, what do you say, my grandmother made a dosha, my grandpa given me a sweet, but maybe today's sweet may be different. The grandpa himself may be giving you another sweet, but that taste may not be there. But this, we did it properly, but it's in the hand of the listeners. We can't say anything.
Was there any particular point in your career when you realized that you have attained this iconic status in your in history books?
No. People can say, the listeners can say, and the music lovers can say that anything about me. That is their right. I'm not coming into that. But my right is openly, I don't want to say, but even then I am nothing in the step of music. I just started feel the ocean, but I never touched it. That is my feeling. The day by day, I realized about the music, especially Carnatic music. I am a little fanatic on that, maybe. Why, that much of in that I felt it. I'm not saying that the other musics are not in that way, but I am not worried about that. I am very strict on knowing about one thing, one music, that is Carnatic music. That I am trying my level best to know something. So I am trying for it. And the other one, there also comes my ultimate God, the Almighty. I started thinking or my father's compulsion, I gone to Trivandrum to become a Vidwan. That is the title. It is not a title, it is a educational title. And Swadi Tirunal Academy. I gone for 2 years course. That is, then after that you will get it, if you pass it, you will get it Vidwan, Sangeeta Vidwan. That is the title of that diploma course. After 1 year, I got some problem. That is actually chicken pox. Then I came back to home. I couldn't finish my exam or my course. What happened? Then he confirmed that you are not Vidwan. You are a student. Today even I am a student. I am continuing that. That task will never end.